Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the previous class, we solved the problems on exercise 7.2. Today, let us continue the problems on exercise 7.2. So, take down the first problem. Integrate sin x into sin of cos x dx. Okay, sin x into sine of cos x. Okay, so let us write this sine of cos x into sin x dx. Okay, then let us substitute here. Cos x is equal to 2. Differentiation of cos is minus sin x is equal to dt by dx. Then sin x dx is equal to minus dt. Then if you substitute here, in the place of cos we can write it as sin t. In the place of sin x, dx can be written as minus dt. Then minus outside sin t dt. Then integration of this sin integration is sin x integration is minus cos x cos t plus c. Then you can write it as cos t value is cos of cos x plus c. So this is the answer. Okay, take down the next problem. Second one, integration of sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b into dx. Okay, so here we have to substitute this one. So let us take the substitution here. So if you substitute this, ax plus b is equal to t. So if you differentiate, a is a constant, x differentiation is 1, b is a constant 0, dt by dx, then dx is equal to dt by a. Okay, so let us substitute here sin t, then cos t, then dt by a. So 1 by a is a constant, sin t, cos t, dt. Again, if you substitute, sin t is equal to u, cos t is equal to du by dt, then cos t dt is equal to du. If you substitute again, so sin differentiation is what? U. So you can substitute this as an du. Then 1 by a is a constant, integration of this is u square by 2 plus c. Okay, then if you put the value of this 1 by a into sine square of sine square, u value is sin t, okay, by 2 plus c. Again we can write it as sine square of ax plus b by 2a plus c. Okay, same problem we can solve by the another method. Okay, let us solve from here. So alternate method, same problem I am continuing from here. Alternate method, we know that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta into cos theta. Okay, but here sine t is there, cos t is there. If you multiply numerator and denominator, means 2 by 2a integration of sine t cos t dt. Okay, again 1 by 2a integration of 2 sine t cos t dt. It is in the form of sine 2 theta. You can write it as 2a integration of sine 2t dt. So now let us integrate here. 1 by 2a integration of sine is minus cos 2t by 2. In with t, here 2 is the plus c. Then if you multiply and substitute, 1 minus cos 2 into t value is ax plus b by 4a plus c. We can solve this problem in the alternate method. Okay. Second on alternate method. Okay, let us go for the next problem. Integration of root ax plus b dx. Okay, so here let us take ax plus b is equal to t, then differentiation, a constant, x differentiation is 1, b constant 0, dt by dx, then dx is equal to dt by a. Okay, so if you substitute here, ax plus b means root t, then dt by a. So again 1 by a is a constant, integration of root t dt. So you know that integration of root x formula. Okay, if you don't know means let us convert this to the exponential form, x to the power of 1 by 2, then dx. Okay, then again apply the formula here, general formula. You know that x to the power of n dx is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Let's see, we can apply here. If you apply means x to the power of 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1, then x to the power of, here LCM is 2, 1 plus 2, then 1 plus 2 by 2, then you can write it as x to the power of 3 by 2, again 3 by 2, then 2 by 3, x to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. So this is the formula for the root x integration. If you don't know directly root x integration means, you can go through by the exponential form. By converting the root x to the exponential form and applying the x to the power of n formula, you are getting this identity. If you know if you remember the integration of root x, that is 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2 plus c, we can apply directly. Okay, so 1 by a is a constant and integration of root t is 2 by 3 x to the power of t to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. Then 1 by a means you can write it as 2 by 3a, t value is ax plus b whole to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. Okay, you can stop here or you can remove the here. You can write it as 2 by 3a square root of ax plus b whole cube plus c. Okay, take down the next problem. Okay, let us substitute here x plus 2 is equal to t. Okay, differentiation of x is 1, then 0, then dt by dx, then dx is equal to dt. Okay, so let us substitute here. Before going to substitute here, x plus 2 is equal to t, then x is equal to t minus 2. So in the place of x we can substitute here, in the place of x we can substitute t minus 2 into, in the place of root x plus 2, root t dx, sorry, dt. Okay, then if you multiply this into this means t into root t minus 2 root t dt. Then if you remove the exponential form, let us convert this into exponential form, t into t to the power of 1 by 2 minus 2 root t dt. Then bases are same, powers can be added means, so 1 plus 1 by 2 minus 2 root t dt. Then here integration of t to the power of LCM 2 plus 1 minus 2 root t then dt. Then integration of t to the power of 3 by 2 minus root t dt. Okay, so now let us integrate. Before going to integrate here, we know the formula, let us apply here. So you know the formula, x to the power of n is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Again you know the root x integration directly, 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. So you can apply root x integration is directly 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. Okay, so let us integrate here. So integration of t to the power of means t to the power of 3 by 2 plus 1 by 3 by 2 plus 1 plus 2 is minus 2 is constant. Root t integration is 2 by 3 t to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. Then to take LCM here, 2 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 2, then minus 4 by 3 t to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. Then you can write it as t to the power of 4 by 2 by 4 by 2, 4 by 2 minus 4 by 3 t to the power of 3 by 2 plus c, or that is equal to 2 by 4 t to the power of 4 by 2 minus 4 by 3 t to the power of 3 by 2 plus c, and 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 1s are 2 2s are, then 1 by 2 t square minus 4 by 3 t to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. The value of t is 1 by 2 x plus 2 whole square minus 4 by 3 x plus 2 whole to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. So this is the answer. Getting to the next problem. Okay, so let us take this problem. Root of 1 plus 2x square x dx, then 1 plus 2x square is equal to t. So differentiation of this 0, that 2 is constant, 2x is equal to dt by dx, then 4x dx is equal to dt, then x dx is equal to dt by 4. So if you substitute here, so root of 1 plus 2x square can be written as t, then x dx can be written as dt by 4. So 1 by 4 is a constant, integration of root t dt, then so you know the formula, integration of root x dx is equal to 2 by 3 x to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. You can apply directly, or you can use by converting the exponential root x to the exponential form x to the power of n. You can apply the formula here, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. So by converting root x to the exponential form. Okay, if you remember directly, you can apply the formula, that one. Okay, 1 by 4, then integration of root t is 2 by 3 t to the power of 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus c, then 2 1s are 2 2s are, then 1 by 6, t value is 1 plus 2x square whole to the power of 3 by 2 plus c. You can write it as 1 by 6 square root of 1 plus 2x square whole cube plus c. Okay, take down the assignment questions. Integration of 4x plus 2 into square root of x square plus x plus 1 dx. Then second one, integration of 1 by x minus root x dx. The next third one, integration of x by root x plus 4 dx. That integration of x cube minus 1 whole to the power of 1 by 3 into x to the power of 5 dx. The next fifth one, integration of x square by 2 plus 3x cube whole to the power of 3 dx. These are the 5 questions.